What up, Keith? What's going on? Oh man, where the fuck are you at, Wiener? Mm. Ah, I'll join back in a minute. What up, Al? Just trying to have a. Uh, this is not working like I thought. What's going on, Justin? Ah, man, I'm trying to. Let me. Oh man, this is embarrassing. Hey, one of y'all tell me how to invite people to this because I'm still new to the. I haven't done a live in a couple years. It's different. Oh man, what y'all going for this week? I'm trying to. What's up, y'all? What y'all going for this week? I'm trying to. Thing I'm looking for at now is them ready-made blazers. I'm gonna have to see about those. Anybody going for the taupe fours? Keith, I'm definitely going for those fours, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get them, but we gonna see. Okay, we got Sold for Life. What's going on, Sold for Life? That's if y'all don't follow that page. That's a really good page to follow that I am incorporated with there. So, oh man, yeah, oof, man, yeah. I think really the next Jordan that I'm probably gonna go for after the four is probably not until the Raging Bull fives because I never had those back in the day. I always wanted them, but I was so against the packs. You know, after a year buying countdown packs, I was a little fatigued in 2009. I didn't really buy any Jordans, so I'm going to see about those. Al, you on the fence about those fours? You're gonna have to get them. We're gonna be talking, and you're gonna be like, "Man, I should have copped them, man." You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. Nah, Keith, I'm sick of ones, man. Ones and dunks. People like us that's been in it for a while. You know, I don't know. I just I don't know. I never thought Jordan ones would be the Jordan. I never thought that would happen. I know I sound like an old head saying that, but you know, gotta get them Raging Bulls though, and I want those Carolina fours. I'm not even high. I just got large. I just got large cheeks. Oh man, yeah, I need those. I mean, shit, we in Carolina, Al. We gotta have the USC fours. I don't really have a lot of Carolina Jordans either, so I really got to step it up. Oh man, anybody got any non-Nike cops coming up? you know, um, I'll tell y'all a shoe I'm waiting for that I just can't. Yeah, you're right. When you change your mind, you do get taxed. I definitely agree with you. One shoe I'm waiting for to go on sale though is them Kawhi Leonard's Jolly Rancher joints. I know that they're not raw to a lot of people. I just want them for some reason. I really think it's just because I love basketball. Even though I'm a Lakers fan, you know, I like those hot ones questions. I was looking at them yesterday. I was at the Foot Locker in Winston Salem. I said you weren't able to get the Griffies. I didn't think Griffies would do all like they did, man. I mean, they were on sneakers. I didn't think they would be on sneakers. Normally, they don't put Nike retros on sneakers, so that's crazy. Okay, Al, you on for the ZX8000s? Once I got the Aquas back in the day, I was kind of done with that sneaker because I feel like on the GR level, they didn't really put a lot out, other than that. So I don't know. I remember back when I was working at Villa in 2010 and 11, cats calling them Griffey's Griffins. One dude thought they were Kobe's because of the 24. It was crazy. working at Villa and Next and Hibbett, I really had to start looking at things through non-sneakerhead eyes when I was on the sales floor. Top shot of my favorite Air Jordan. Are you talking about model or are you talking about specific one? Because it's a couple of different things. I actually just got finished shooting my shoe rotation video for YouTube. So if you're talking about an all-time favorite Jordan, it's got to be these. That's the only reason why they're up, because I just shot my rotation video. But yeah, these are my favorite Jordan shoes that I own because I've had them for so long. But if we're talking about model, it's definitely the 6, the infrared 6. That's what made me a sneakerhead back when I was in 4th grade, 91. But yeah, Ed, you're right. They did put those on sneakers to create the hype. I'm glad that they didn't, they didn't mass produce them to the point where they were messed up like the Carmines. But I still kind of liked how Nike Retros would come out and they wouldn't have a date. They just show up. I miss that. Okay, Concord 11, top shotter. That's a good one. I love the Concord. It's my favorite 11. The only thing that sucks about it is you have to wear it sparingly because of the shelf life on it is so short between the bottom and that mesh that's impossible to clean. So, I don't know. I love the 11 since I'm an actual old man. They don't really, the pinky toe doesn't always work well with it. I'll be struggling sometimes. So this last Concord release, I bought 2. So I bought an 11.5 that my wife won at the Hibbett raffle. Because even though I was running the store, Hibbett Sports Euclid, we still had to enter the raffle like regular customers. My wife won a pair. And then somebody returned to 12. And I was able to get 2. But then when we moved, the mover stole my 11.5 that I wear. So now I've just stuck with a Concord that's dead stock that I don't want a dead stock. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Keith. Yeezys are over. They're still going to sell out, but it's not like 2015 and 16. I mean, it's really the first time ever I could say 2015 and 16 that Adidas beat Nike. I mean, you remember how it was then. I mean, every Yeezy, every NMD, every Ultra Boost was going, gone. What's up, Sauce Dior? How you feeling? Yeah, Keith, Yeezys are over. I mean, the 380 isn't making a splash that the 350 did. I think probably the most popular one now is the 700, but it's still 240. It's still not regular people. What am I trying to say? It's not attainable by regular people standards because it's not just sitting in the store. And it's I don't know, the colorways is kind of crazy, but I know you're gonna finesse them great. So, hello, Londi. What's up? What Nasir _ my partner Cry the Hibbett Sports Euclid. The 350. I own a few. I have 2. I have the all white one and I have the semi-frozen Volts or whatever. But they're cool. They're easy to wear. They're comfortable. I still feel like for my money, my most favorite and most comfortable boot shoe is probably still the NMD R1, but the Yeezy is up there. It's cool. Basketball is a nice fit. Okay. Hey, I ain't hating on the Yeezys, And between the 2, I probably would pick the 350 over the 700. But, especially for the, I love the way the Yeezys work out and the way the ladies put them together. So I know you probably be crushing it, Londi. But funny ball out. What's going on, Aaron? Where you been at, man? See your page back up. Yeah, the 350 most definitely are comfy. They are. I mean, the Boost is a little different than the NMD. For my foot, it would probably be the NMD, then the 350, then the Ultra Boost. My favorite Yeezy is the 750. I do have a pair of those, but the Boost was still kind of being refined because it was, the first Yeezy. It wasn't the same. Okay, got Max Saxton in the joint. Now, Top Shotter, when you say the Prestos, you mean the Presto React, or you mean the regular OG Presto? Yeah, Keith, I couldn't really get with the J. Cole's, man. I mean, it's odd the first color being yellow and black. I had him in my hand the other day, but I just couldn't do it. Though I'm happy he has a shoe. Welcome, Messi. Hey, I appreciate that, Mac. The Presto React Top Shotter, it's cool. My wife is all about it. She's got at least 3 or 4 of them. I have one pair that I found at Gabriel Brothers that had to be mispriced because they had only been out for a few months. They're like a tan colorway, and they were only $20. So I just got them because they was $20. But I have yet to even wear them. I've tried them on though. They cool. They cool. And yeah, the Reacts is weird. Not having the shirt size is like a regular Presto would. So yeah. Hey Aaron, a funny ball out. You need to check out that Gabriel Brothers on Euclid in Willoughby or Wycliffe, whatever that is. So yeah. What's up, J Money? Yeah, yeah. Montrez getting a Lakers shoe. I appreciate that, Londi. I would say Montrez wear a lot of different things. I seen him wear customs, a lot of different stuff. That dude looks straight up like 2 Chainz's brother, man. But he's good. I'm glad he slipped over from the Clippers to the Lakers side. I just hope the Lakers could get Blake Griffin, or hell, if the Cavs ain't gonna play Andre Drummond, let him go out to LA. I was kind of worried about him clogging the paint like JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard were, but I mean, shoot, he might as well come over. I heard that the Pumps is coming back. I never owned the D Brown. I'm kind of ashamed to say it. I never had the D Brown OG colorway. I got some old Basquiat collabs Next had years ago when I was working there. They had them for like $9.99. So I got them and the Michael Changs for $9.99 because nobody messed with them. I got them, the Michael Changs, and I got those blue T-Mac 3s all for $9.99 at Next Tower City. Because y'all should know about me. I'm cheap. I don't like spending a lot of money. I mean, all of us in this, chat have a lot of sneakers. You can get a pair of sneakers for $10 or $20 brand new. It's hard to leave it. Hard to leave it. Oh man. But yeah. I hope. I saw Reebok had put out like a little animation of D Brown with the dunk, 91 dunk. So I gotta have those. Top Shotter. Yes, I wanted the Ben and Jerry dunks. I took an L on sneakers. I wanted them. So excuse me. Mac, the Flyies, I'm definitely interested. Me and the wife both interested in getting them. They're offering them to Nike members first. So we'll see. This might be the next Presto or the next Roshi if they do it right. This is the next Nike hype shoe according to Messi. That's anything nowadays. I mean, Griffey's and Barclays are hype now, but to me, I think the next really big hype thing will probably be them ready-made Blazers. Top Shotter. Grab them, but it's tough to wear them. Yeah. I'm with you. Max, you ain't got a style on the saying. You got the bit of Jerry's. Everybody wanted that shoe. My boy Shane, that I used to work at Foot Locker at Richmond with, he got the box and everything. I'm like, I knew he was gonna have them, but in Cleveland, it's tough because everything is kind of monopolized. Because all right, I used to work for Next/Exhibition for 5 years, from 12 to 17. They were the only Tier 0 Nike account in Cleveland. So anything Travis Scott, Cause, Off-White, any raw collab, only they would have, and they could do whatever they wanted. And then on this SB side, all you got is West Side Skate. So if you don't really shop with them, they ain't messing with you either. So it's kind of tough, when you're in Cleveland. It's become a sneaker place, but it's still not a sneaker place like it could be. So yeah. Yeah. As far as the Penny 3 OG down here in North Carolina, I've only seen it at House of Hoops. Only at House of Hoops. I'm not sure why, because you figure that's a shoe you should be able to get anywhere. Whenever Nike brings out Penny ones, they're everywhere. You know, when they brought back Penny twos a couple of times, they were everywhere. I don't know why they're so stingy with the three. I was gonna initially pass on the black pair. I need to get a pair of blacks because my pair, I wore them in October and November, and they started to separate just a little bit on the tongue. I probably could just glue it, but I'd really rather just have a new pair now. Hard to redesign it based on its composure structure. Yeah, I can see that. Top Shotta, I'm not in Cleveland anymore. In August, me and the wife and our son, we moved to Mebane, North Carolina. So I plan on coming back to Cleveland a few times this year, but yeah, we've been down here since August. It's been different though. I don't miss the weather. I don't miss the snow. It snowed out here once, and by lunchtime, all of it had melted. So with the LeBron watch, uh, I think the next thing, because I know they had those graffiti eights that were a sample. Um, I think the next one is that Dodgers 7. I hope they start retroing other LeBrons. I hope they don't just keep it one model at a time. Go back to the 3, maybe come back with some ones, then go back to an 8. So I'm interested to see, what they do with that. So yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, for y'all, what do y'all think about LeBron retros? Are y'all happy with them? I've never owned a pair. I have one pair of Kobe Protros, the Bruce Lees. I did get lucky and win those on sneakers, but I have yet to wear them or even try them on yet. So, y'all let me know, how are the LeBron retros, quality compared to the OGs? Is it just as good? Is it better? Does it feel the same? Because the South Beach is a must cop. I mean, I have my OG pair, but I'd like a new pair. Messi, they still make soldiers. They're about to come out with like the Soldier 15 because the 14s are on Nike ID right now. LeBron just doesn't really wear them anymore. So, oh, got Miss Reed in the house. What's up, Kick and Carve? Y'all welcome. We just here talking sneakers, doing what we do. But yeah, somebody let me know how the LeBron retros are because I haven't had a pair yet. I haven't been that fortunate. So my wife even has a pair. She has the Media Day 7s. I don't have those. I only have the LeBron 11s waiting on the South Beach. The 8 has a thicker insole for a snugger fit. Ooh. Damn, that probably sucks on the version 1 because those version 1s were snug already. I mean, oof. My South Beaches are a straight 11. And even though they feel better every time I've worn them since I first got them, I still would rather them be a 12 or an 11 and a half. You're not a Brian fan, man. How is that possible? Oh, what's up, Christian? K-Holex, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that 12. I'm probably the only person, Keith, that um I really wish that the South Beach was a version 2. Because the version 2, LeBron 8 just feels better on my foot than the version 1. It doesn't feel as heavy. There's more toe box room. You know, I love the version 2. It'd be cool if they came out with a South Beach alternate. Sort of like how they did Bruce Lee, Kobe, how they did the Bruce Lee, how they did 2 colorways of it. If they did 2 different South Beaches and made one a version 2, that would be raw. They probably won't, but, you know. Yeah, black bottoms. Can't speak on the retros. I just have 1 through 5 originals. I'm with you. Just his shoes for Brian. Not a fan of his shoes. Okay. All right. Welcome. Welcome. I don't want to butcher the name. Damione. Yeah, that V2 is harder to clean. That mesh, and the fly wire. The version 2, I got those PEs, the cool grays. Fortunately, all of mine are dark colored. I didn't get those Miami Heat version 2s, the white ones, because I just knew they were going yellow in like 2 years. But OG Off-White, Nike, Vapor Max collab, the black one or the white one? I'd love to have that black one. I didn't like it at first, but I like it now. It's just so much. Any of that Off-White stuff is just, it's ridiculously high. So I think the only affordable shoes are the Chucks, Hyper Dunks, the Air Max 97, the white one. I see that go for cheap sometimes. So yeah, that black one is the hardest one. You got a pair for sale. I'm afraid to even ask. And what size are you? Because in Vapors, any Air Max, I usually do a 12. If I get an 11 or 11 and a half in the Air Max, that's usually because it's all I could get. But generally, if I'm buying it new, it usually has to be a 12. So, man, I should really do this more often. I like this. Oof. I don't know about the 11, man. If you could DM me after this is over, maybe some pictures, I'll definitely take a look. Well, at Off-White, I know that's going to be a pretty penny. So, yeah. But I don't know. I mean, other than that, what's everybody rocking today? I broke out some Jordan 2s. I'm still trying to wear all my BHM shoes. LeBron should retro. They should retro the LeBron prototype to release in air. So Keith, you talking about the Zoom Power 6s instead of the regular 6, or which one are you talking about there? Because I'm interested. Any LeBron prototypes, samples, any of that. They need to come out with it all. There's only a few LeBrons they probably should never retro. I don't think they should ever retro the LeBron 5. Maybe the Yankees or the Mr. Basketball, but only those. Maybe the All-Star. But I'm pretty sure they probably won't ever retro the LeBron 13. But everything else, So, and actually, the Keith, Kevin, Gold Tank Dog, he might have a pair of those in the cut. Y'all wear close to the same size. So, may want to see about that, because he's the only person I know with those Zoom Power 6s. Gold Tank Dog, Kevin Kramer. So, but they might as well release them. I mean, they've released Jordan prototypes. So I'm gonna tell y'all here what I think. I think that a lot of the Jumpmans, like the Flight Club 6, the True Flight that looks like the 7, I really think those were prototypes of the 7 and the 6, and they just came with a better upper, and they just made those actual shoes. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm at work rocking the comfy ass OG black and white Prestos. All right. Is that Off-White or regular Presto? But yeah. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Oh man. All right, 72 and 10. That's a nice one. I actually had those until right before we moved down here. I kind of ruined my 72 and 10s because I had a Buick at the time. It was a Park Avenue. It's like a 02 or 03. And I didn't really keep the floor mats clean. And like on the right shoe, right before it kind of goes up, that part was like orange, and the rest of the shoe was cool. Just that one part was messed up. And I ended up selling them. I was just like, eh. All right, so we're going to let 20 years and counting KOS join this video. I may regret this, but that'd be cool. Oh, man. I don't know if it worked. No off-whites for the office. I know that's right. I know that's right. Though sometimes you got to style on them sometimes. You know, if you could wear sneakers to the office, the one job I had like that, I was trying to style on them cats every day. So, yeah, Londy, I had to let them go. I didn't feel bad, though, because I had the Space Jams. So, I mean, they're almost the same shoe. So, you know, it won't let me in. I don't know why. Yeah. What's up, Tez? Zach, I just sent you another request for you to be in it. So, you know, Londy, it's crazy now that I think about it. Um, Nike has released since 2013. They've released a mostly black Jordan 11. But you got the Gammas, the black and reds, the Space Jams, the 72 and 10s, the Prom Nights, the Jubilees. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey Keith, I need suede on them 11s, man. I don't know if I buy them with the mesh. You know, they better put that on grade school or something, preschool. Don't give us men that mesh. Leave it to Jason Tatum. You know. So, what's up, Tez? Know you gonna come with some fire today. What you done pulled out today? I'm afraid to even ask. But yeah. Gotta gotta have that suede on that. So yeah, that Cool Grade 11 release is gonna be something. It's gonna be something. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy, but it's gonna be crazy at the same time, if that makes any sense. Hopefully Nike makes a bajillion of them like they do all the 11s, so everybody can get a pair that wants a pair. I didn't buy the Jubilee just because of all those other black 11s. I think the Cool Gray is the only 11 I probably would buy over again. I do need a pair of Columbias too, because my OGs are too far gone. That patent leather is just a little too yellow. No, it's not gonna be Randall Park Mall crazy. That's impossible. If it is, it'll just be full of resellers. Ain't gonna be no real people like us trying to cop for real. Tez, you stuck at work. You getting that money though. You getting that money. More kicks. But man, Randall Mall, like I'll never forget. March 3rd, 2001, Randall Park Mall, North Randall, Ohio, Cleveland. Whew, I remember I saw a dude jump from the second floor to the first floor, try to get those Cool Grays. And that was just people wanting to wear them. It wasn't no reselling. Woo! Like, I'll never forget that. Like, people talk about the Pigeon release in New York in 2005. Yeah, that was crazy. But that Randall release, I mean, just a mall full of hood niggas all trying to get a Jordan, like, crazy. I was there with my dad, too, and he was just looking like, what the fuck? Like, it was crazy. Oh, man. That's probably the craziest release I've been to that I wasn't running, because it's been some bad releases. Keith, I know you done had some crazy releases. You done ran. Oh man, I think the worst release I ran as a store manager was probably the Taxi 12 in 2013, because it was dudes fighting in front of Next and Villa just for spots to buy the shoes. Like, the Gamma 13 or Gamma 13, Gamma 11s came out the next week, and they weren't that bad compared to it. Them taxis was horrible. Like, I gonna say I have nightmares, but them taxis was rough. I mean, the white, black, and red 13, he got games from 2013. That one was pretty bad. The Gamma 12, yeah. Anything 13, 14, 2012, those releases were horrible. Welcome in my running shoes. Welcome, But, yeah. Didn't y'all get the Carmines? Did y'all have bleeding on y'all pairs? I didn't get them. So I haven't had a pair in hand yet, but does anybody have the Carmines? Are they really pink or how's that? Let me know. Send me some pics because I want to see. I got the other two, the '08 and the 14, but not the new one. So yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Uh, Concord released with the delayed shipments at the UPS driver show. Yeah, yeah. Oof. Yeah, that 2011, like that Concord, that still wasn't like them cool gray 11s in 2001. I mean, niggas was wilding out, but that was because of resellers. I always say that to me, the releases that changed the game, sneakers the way it is now, started with the South Beach LeBron 8 and the Grinch Kobe 6 in 2010, because that's what made Nike basketball. But other than that, the Concord 11, the Galaxy Foam Posit, all of the Yeezy 2s, and then the 350, the V2s, those all changed the game. To that, a combination of those shoes and Instagram, social media, people flexing, that changed it. Because in 2001, when those cool grays came out, it was none of that. You know what I mean? It was just people actually wanting the shoe to have it. So that's what makes it more crazy. It's a crazy thing to get shoes at retail now. Yeah. I mean, I've never had this hard a time buying shoes in my life, and I've been doing this since 1997 myself. So yeah, those days of just going in and just getting the shoe. Y'all got the J's? Yeah, what size you need? I miss those days. Can't say it enough. Cool Gray had grown men and gangsters. Concord release just had hype beast appearance. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. Um, and what's crazy about that Concord release in 2011 is that created like a Jordan momentum that lasted for like a couple of years. Like that steam, it made all of those 4s and those 10s in 2012 sell out that wouldn't have. And, it's like the Jordan thing. It kind of comes in waves where Jordans will be hot for 2 or 3 years. They'll cool off. Like 2015, Jordans were cool. That second half of 2015, it was nothing going on. After that, Bordeaux came out in 15. Other than a couple of releases, it was like a graveyard, really, until the Master 12. So, and that was a tax time shoe, and that's a whole nother thing. So, and that's a good thing. What's going to be the tax time Jordan for this year? What's it going to be? It's one every year. Some are more eventful than others. What's going to be the tax time Jordan this year? Because I've already had a 9 come out. Usually a 9 will be in the mix. Sup, Tunnel Vision? Welcome. But yeah, Keith. What's going to be the tax time Jordan for this year, man? Somebody who sold as many shoes as I have, probably more, for companies. Tell me what you think the tax time Jordan is going to be, because it's going to be one. Oh, man. I think the worst one, the all black 9s with the patent leather, those were pretty bad. Whew. Yeah. Could be the University Blue 4s. Depends on the stimulus, buddy. Yeah. See, the thing is, for me, last year the tax time Jordan was the UNC 3, but it kind of wasn't because it was only for men. That really should have been a full family release. I don't know what Nike was thinking, but yeah, it's hard to say. Lon, do you think it's going to be the University Blue ones? I can see that. Now, y'all may disagree with me on this here. And excuse my language, because I can't say this any other way than I could say it, but I really don't feel like the hood still really doesn't fuck with ones to me. Like, you see some girls with them, but like to me, the hood messes with like the mid number Jordans. Like I'll say from 9 to 13, you can come out with pretty much any color, and they're gonna be hot in the hood. You know, but maybe it is. Maybe times have changed. It could be the one. Cole, Mall Liquor Poppy, what's up, Dre? Welcome to the chat. We're just talking about what do you think the tax time Jordan is gonna be. It's 12s, but what 12s are there any 12s coming out this year? I'm drawing a blank. I mean, maybe I'm just forgetting, but I'm gonna say all time. I think the greatest tax time Jordan of all time probably is that Master 12. I remember pulling up to Coventry during that release and just being like, the fuck, you know, because it was like 60 people out there, you know, and I'm like, this is just an all black Jordan with a little bit of gold, but whew, that thing was everywhere, everywhere, and I'm like, this shoe is based on a poster people really want, you know, this shoe. And now I have two pairs. I found a pair at Goodwill that was like a 8 out of 10, and I found another pair at Avalon at their dollar sale. So yeah, but I never saw it with that one. But it's a 12, so. But yeah, I can't really think of what's going to be the one this year. It's going to be hard to say. The Master is shit, literal shit. I expect for you to say that, Dre. It's not like I'm talking about a Jordan 1. Y'all, this dude here, Malt Liquor Poppy, he's anti-Jordan 1. I applaud him for that. He was like that before the hype, and he's like that during the hype. So got to give him props on that, you know. Oh, man. Crazy. But every year it's one. I mean, I remember in 13, it was the white, black, and red, you know, the OG 13. So, crazy, crazy. Can't break or fall. Hey, you still got the Lolas though. You know, that's a one. That's a good colorway though. If it was made of my size, I would have it too. I ain't gonna lie. So, oh man. Well, I'm gonna shut this down for now, but I'm gonna catch y'all in a minute. Peace.